Hi everybody, Denny here. Sorry I haven't posted anything for a while, but I was a little under the weather there for a while. But now I'm back and we're going to be doing a lot of videos between now and the end of the fall. So take a look at the following clip, little highlights for the past summer. I was having breakfast one morning and I looked out the window and I saw we had a little visitor come walking by. This little black bear come around the garden, come out from down the trail and sniffed around a little bit. He's a young'un, looks maybe 2 years old. Really didn't do anything. Just walked around, came up alongside of the trailer there, and just a little snoopy, looking for something to eat, I would imagine. He just kept walking around, and for a second here I'd lose him. It looked like he was going to the front of the trailer, but then I found him in the back of the trailer here. And he's looking around, and all of a sudden something spooks him, and he takes off into the woods. If you remember one of my earlier videos, we showed you the porcupine that was decided to live around here. Well, he got little rambunctious, start eating my steps into this trailer. So I'm gonna stain it and see if that will stop him from eating up the rest of my steps. Okay, I'm going to start staining these steps right now. You can see I got a net around my head. The mosquitoes at this time of the year are atrocious. This is a little earlier in May, I believe. And you can't be outside there. They'll just eat you alive. Anyhow, the stain I'm going to use is a what they call a no-wipe stain. And you can just spread it on there. And you don't have to worry about wiping it. And it dries pretty good, covers really good. So we'll see if this works. I'm going to throw another quick coat on here. Mosquitoes don't get me. Here comes the mosquitoes. We're going to be cleaning up some brush. These are all branches that came down with the heavy snow load over the winter.
Your legs hurting?
Yeah. I gotta take a break here. Alright, one more, then I gotta get the chainsaw. You want a wind chime? Then we'll get the chainsaw, cut the red branches off. But this morning, this is June 7th, June 8th. This morning it was the other side of freezing up here. And downtown, or Superior by the lake was 31 degrees. Inside the trailer this morning when I got up it was 44. you didn't have to get it. Right now I got a good chainsaw. Cut those hanging branches there. We're going to do some cutting. I didn't realize I pushed the black and white setting on this. That's much better. I got one more little branch to cut off. I hate being short. I couldn't reach that one. I had to only cut half of it off. Okay, that area cleared out by the game cam. There were some fairly decent sized trees we had to get out of there. So I'm adding to our wood pile, and if it ever rains enough so we can have no chance of, or a low chance of starting a forest fire, we'll start having some campfires again. And so, not very big yet, but it'll be pretty tall by the end of the year. This is one of our game cams. All that brush you see in the front kept triggering the camera every time the wind blew, so I've got to get in there and clean it all up. Okay, that's another game cam, and we're shooting the area where that black bear walked through here about a month ago. Hopefully he'll come by again, but this should give a better shot of him. And he came right down this trail, and he walked alongside the garden. But we had to clear out all this brush here. That was all full of ferns and brush and everything. And it kept triggering the camera at night. And we had 100 and some pictures. But all it was the wind blowing the brush that was there. So we took care of that. Cleared it all out. And right down there, there's a trail that I got to clear out. It's pretty well covered in because of the snow damage knocking the trees down. So next time we come up, we're gonna try to clear all that out. Okay, that's the trail going down to the neighbors, which is actually my brother-in-law, my daughter's uncle, and they came and cleared that all out because they have a place just south of us here, and so now I don't have to do that. So we took them out to dinner last night at Lake Ambicon, but that did a nice job cleaning that out. What?
Nate.
How many?
One big one.
A big snake?
Yeah.
My daughter's over there checking the game camera, and she ran into a big old garter snake over there. But this is how the garden looks on the 18th of July. That's all them volunteer potatoes. And the asparagus, more apple trees. And there's the rhubarb in the background there. And there's the tomatoes and the peppers. And there's the cucumbers. And that's where all the beans are, back right here on this stuff. Right there. That's it. So that's how it looks on July 18th, 2023. And we'll give an update down the road. Alright, here's a rainwater collection system. Just a tarp strung up on an old swing set frame. And we've got a tub down here. I think they're about 40-gallon tubs, so the rain just deflects off the tarp, and we gotta weight them down. So when you don't have a well, that's what you need to do. This one got another blue bucket. Should be about 40 gallons. And we got the wagon there, that'll collect a little more too. Just give us some quick watering for the garden when we come up next time. Looking good. My daughter's spreading some repellent. We're going to try to chase that porcupine out of here before he starts chawing up the trailer. And here we're going to be moving this trailer and get it out of this hole here. There's not much air there, but we're going to take and move that deck. But you can see my daughter did a good job clearing out all around it and on the back side there. And what we're going to do is we're going to move that trailer. We're going to pull it out. We've got some work to do. So behind that pallet there with the tarp wrapped up, that's the clearing spot we're going to clear it out. We're going to set it there temporarily because we got some work to do on the inside of it, and we'll be documenting that the next time I come up. But we got to find a vehicle big enough to move that trailer. I got to check the tongue weight, and then we should be able to do it. So anyhow, that's what the place looks like middle of July. It's a beautiful day, temperature mid-60s, bright sun, clearing it all up. Blueberries are a few, but not enough to start picking yet. So we'll be back in a couple, well, maybe a week or so.